What's up, everybody? This is G2K. Sorry, I've been through a world of fucking emotions already today. And
But I found him right there.
sweet.
Yeah.
So, what do you say we quit fucking around and get straight to business today? I need to get my ass to work. I slept in late. All that typical shit. Welcome to Get to Know, where we get to know the things that people don't want to know because that's our right, is we get to know shit. From the corners of the FBI files. Let's see about this. Let's talk about this pig. A Rosebud man sentenced for several counts of sexual abuse of a minor and abusive sexual contact. Tuesday, August 13th, 2024, for immediate release, U.S. Attorney's Office, District of South Dakota. Sioux Falls, South Dakota. United States Attorney Allison J. Ramsdale announced on Tuesday, that Chief Judge Roberto A. Lang, U.S. District Court, has sentenced a Rosebud, South Dakota man convicted of 3 counts of sexual abuse of a minor and 2 counts of abusive sexual contact. The sentencing took place on August 9th, 2024. Shane Massero, age 37, was sentenced to 11 years and 3 months in federal prison, followed by 5 years of supervised release, which that's bullshit, and a special assessment to the Federal Crime Victims Fund in the amount of a whopping $500. Massero was indicted by a federal grand jury in November of 2022. Massero was convicted at trial on April 18th, 2024. What's up, Casey Glass?
Right on.
2024. The conviction stemmed from incidents between August 6th, 2019, or 2020, 1920. Good morning, Opa. August 6th, 2020, and June 21st, 2022, when Massero, who lived on the Yankton Sioux Reservation with his then girlfriend and her children, engaged in multiple sexual acts with one of his then girlfriend's daughters, who was 14 to 15 years old at the time. Between May 1st, 2022 and June 21st, 2022, Massero engaged in sexual contact with another one of his then girlfriend's daughters, who was 14 years old at the time. So this piece of shit raped 2 14-year-old girls, and he got 10 years
Wow.
and 5 years of supervised release.
Oh my gosh. That is such a, yeah.
This one surprises me because of who the judge is. Like,
That is just ridiculous.
This is another perfect example of the court systems failing to hand out justice in the right manner. Richard Sand, where are you at? Much love, y'all.
Wow. 10 years.
This judge is usually a hard ass too. So Judge Roberto A. Lang, on this case, you get an F. How about that one? See, some weeks there's cases that get really good sentences, and then there's some weeks that just have like
I know.
shit cases. And um, here's one. This one's already pissed me off. So, the Texas man sentenced to 12 years in prison for stalking and child pornography.
Huh.
Tuesday, August 13th, 2024, for immediate release, United States Office, Eastern District of Missouri. St. Louis U.S. District Judge John A. Ross on Tuesday sentenced the man who stalked his St. Louis area ex-girlfriends and sent them child sexual abuse material to 12 years in prison. Cody Dean Brownlow, 41, sent threatening text and voice messages that included rape threats and files containing child sexual abuse material to an ex-girlfriend and her adult daughter in 2022. His plea agreement says, the victims reported the threats to the FBI in April of 2023. A court-approved search of Brownlow's home in Austin, Texas, resulted in the seizure of cell phones and other electronic devices that contained 1,601 images and 19 videos containing child pornography. Brownlow pleaded guilty in May in U.S. District Court in St. Louis to 1 count of distribution of child pornography and 2 counts of stalking. So he sends files of child pornography. He gets caught with 1,601 images and 19 videos containing child pornography, and he gets 1 count. He gets 1 count of distribution of child pornography and 2 counts of stalking. Does that seem right? This is a perfect example of why I stand behind the idea of no plea bargains when it comes to sex crimes. During the investigation, 2 more ex-girlfriends reported that Brownlow had harassed and threatened them and sent them child sexual abuse material. A sentencing memo filed by Assistant U.S. Attorney Nathan Chapman says a boyfriend of one of the victims was also sent child pornography. $12 years for over almost 2,000 images of child sexual pornography. Amazingly disgusting on the court system. Let's hear about Donovan Pete. U.S. Attorney and FBI charge Bloomfield man with sexual abuse. Tuesday, August 13th, 2024. For immediate release, U.S. Attorney's Office, District of New Mexico. Albuquerque. A Bloomfield man was charged by indictment with multiple counts of alleged sexual misconduct involving a minor that occurred in the Navajo Nation. Donovan Pete, 43, an enrolled member of the Navajo Nation, appeared before a federal judge today, or on Tuesday, and will remain on conditions of release pending trial.
Nice.
And will remain on conditions of release.
It's going to be reopened on Sunday.
All right, pending trial, which has not been scheduled. According to the indictment, between February 26, 2016 and February 27, 2016, and again between April 7, 2012 and April 6, 2012, or 2014, Pete engaged in unlawful sexual acts and contact with Jane Doe, a minor who was unable to consent by causing inappropriate contact with intent to gratify sexual desire. It's time to go to state by state and compare sentences and see if anyone receives the same sentences for as far as the crime. That is crazy. You said that, Opa, because I'm actually working on that right now. I've been working on it for a little bit now already. Yeah, I've been. It's gonna blow some people away. It's gonna blow some people away. What's up, Martine? Martine Rose here. Watch out, the underboss is here, everybody. Watch out, the underboss is here. If convicted, Pete faces any term of years and up to life in prison. Oh my Lord, dude. Hang on, it's my daughter's school again, you guys. I'm on a phone call.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for that, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm trying to get my daughter back into the actual high school this year because she wants to go back. And, well, they want to fuck around and try to play games at the beginning of this, and I'm not having it. So I got 2 calls this morning, and both of them turned out to be awesome. So, yes, I had to answer it. So, yes, that's why there was no sound. Let me do this real quick. Copy here, here, and here. Okay. A West Seneca man arrested and charged with possession of child pornography. August 12th, 2024. Come on, load it up, buddy. Monday, August 12th, 2024, for immediate release, U.S. Attorney's Office, Western District of New York. Buffalo, New York, U.S. Attorney Trini E. Ross announced Monday that Joseph A. Bulow, 29, of West Seneca, New York, was arrested and charged by a criminal complaint with possession of child pornography, which carries a maximum penalty of 20 years in prison. Assistant U.S. Attorney Aaron J. Mango, who is handling the case, stated that according to the complaint, on February 7th, 2024, the West Seneca Police Department was advised by members of the Finger Lakes Pred Catchers that they had information regarding Bulow contacting underage minors. Pred Catchers is a group of volunteers who work to expose online child predators. The operator of Pred Catchers, Dakota Litterid, stated that Bulow reached out to him on the dating application Meet24, believing that he was communicating with a 13-year-old girl named Amanda. Littard said that Bulow began communicating in sexual terms almost immediately and made plans to meet Amanda. However, Bulow never showed up at the meeting location. In addition to Amanda, Bulow also reached out to Caitlin on Meet24, an alleged 14-year-old girl who was actually another member of the Pred Catchers. These conversations were also sexual in nature, and Bulow requested to meet with Caitlin on 2 occasions, but did not show up either time. On April 18th, 2024, West Seneca police reached out to the FBI, providing the images of conversations between Fred Catchers, between Pred Catchers and Bulow. During some of these conversations, Bulow sent nude pictures of himself and attempted to get the minor to send nude images of herself. During the execution of a search warrant on Bulow's cell phone, investigators recovered multiple communications between Bulow and individuals he believed were minors. They also recovered sexually explicit images of child pornography. Investigators have identified at least one minor victim that Bulow allegedly sexually abused. Bulow made an appearance before U.S. Magistrate Judge Michael J. Romer and was detained. The complaint was the result of the federal investigation by the Federal Bureau of Investigation and Project Safe Child. If you know him or you have had contact with him or your child has had contact with this pig, please call Barbara Burns at 716-843-5817 with any information containing dealing with this piece of shit. Catch up the chat here. Doing good. Casey Glass, hello. StreamYard link. Loving mine being online. Yeah, I did too, but my daughter wants to go back to school, so I got to do it this year. Opus Angel, hey, I have nothing to complain about. All status quo here. Hell yeah. Hello, Martine. Awesome seeing you too. Aaron, Casey Glass says, Aaron and Sugar Glider, Opa, Rich, and all. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend ahead. I have to go. Glad you're doing good, homies. Much love from Michigan. Talk to you later.
Love you, Sister Casey.
The boss is raising awareness in here. Up in here. Here's some links to my channel. Hit the thumbs up or thumbs down. We're not picky around here. Just hit one of them. The boss ain't fussy. You didn't know, you soon get to know. Now you know. Laters, Casey. Hope all is well with you, Casey. Me too, Case.
Thanks for coming by.
Yep, sure do miss you. I tell you what. Hey, boss, I saw you had this scheduled and had to check in and shit. Well, I appreciate it, Martine. Multitasking, listening while responding to school emails. Yeah, you'll get a lot of those with being online. Springfield man admits traveling to have sex with minor. Jonathan Mauser Campbell from Springfield, Missouri, admitted to being intercepted by police while traveling to have sex with a minor. Monday, August 12th, 2024, for immediate release, U.S. Attorney's Office, Eastern District of Missouri. St. Louis, a man from Springfield, Missouri, on Monday admitted being intercepted by police while trying to have sex with a teen from Lincoln County. Jonathan Mauser Campbell, 29, pleaded guilty to U.S. District Court in St. Louis, Missouri, to a felony charge of possession of child pornography. He admitted that on December 2nd, 2022, he drove from Springfield to Lincoln County, Missouri, to pick up an underage girl from her home. Will you look that up? Oh, will you look up how far it is from Lincoln County to Springfield County, Missouri? I just want to see how far he traveled to go do this. To pick up an underage girl from her home, Mauser Campbell planned to take her to a campground to engage in sex acts with her.
Lincoln County, Missouri?
Yep, from Lincoln County to Springfield County, Missouri. I got multitaskers here.
There's Lincoln County right there. Springfield, you say?
Mm-hmm. During a traffic stop, however, officers with the Hawk Point Police Department rescued her after realizing the girl was underage and had run away from home to be with Mauser Campbell. And he gets charged with one fucking count. Mm-hmm. A later analysis of Mauser Campbell's cell phone uncovered over 300 images and videos containing child pornography. Morning, Mom.
Springfield, Missouri?
Yep. The Hawk Point Police Department, the FBI, and the St. Charles Police Department investigated the case. Assistant U.S. Attorney Diana Edwards is prosecuting the case. Did you find it?
I found Springfield, but I can't pull two of them up at the same time.
So just go to your search browser.
Three hours and 42 minutes.
So he drove over almost 4 hours to do this. He actually kidnaps her. The police intercept him after they found out that she was with him, and he's got one charge.
Wow.
One felony charge of possession of child pornography.
Wow.
This is the shit that I'm talking. This is the crap that I'm talking about,
It's
people.
just getting worse and worse.
How is that right?
It's not fucking right. It's not fucking right at all.
Right? Try to explain that. Yeah, try. Yeah, exactly, Opa. I can't explain it. They can't explain. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god, this shit gets me so this gets me so irritated, man. Absolutely right, Opa. It makes no sense at all, dude. No fucking sense at all, dude. I just lost internet connection.
Yeah, mine's out too.
Did you pay him?
Yeah, I paid him. Yep.
What the shit?
Now it's connected. That's weird. I don't know. It does that once in a while. It's connected now.
Mighty Righteous. What's up, my friend? Mighty Righteous says, crimes against children needs our immediate attention. Thank you, G2K, for the education and awareness. Absolutely. Thank you for the compliment, my friend. Old Lady O, Mom says, hi, G2K and Sugar Glider.
Hi, old lady. Hi, Mom.
I have a feeling this one's going to make me even this one's going to piss me off even more. Ohio man sentenced to 16 years in prison for possession and distribution of child sexual abuse materials. Friday, August 9th, 2024, for immediate release, U.S. Attorney's Office, Northern District of Ohio. Mighty Righteous says, G2K and family, what's up?
Hi.
Akron, Ohio. David Walker, 39, of Akron, was sentenced to 16 years in prison by U.S. District Judge Bridget Meehan Brenina after pleading guilty to receiving, possession, and distribution of child sexual abuse material, also referred to as child pornography. Walker was also ordered to serve 15 years of supervised release after serving his prison sentence. Walker was an active participant on BitTorrent, an internet service that allows users to download content such as images and videos easily. It utilizes each user's computer as a mini server to facilitate computer-to-computer file sharing among users throughout the world. The technology allows thousands of people to download the same file without crashing the system, which has made BitTorrent a commonly used protocol to share illegal files such as child sexual abuse material. I knew it too.
What?
Oh, wait. You'll be pissed too. According to court documents, Walker received and distributed nearly 400 video files known to contain child sexual abuse material and exploitation of children. A computer tablet with child sexual abuse material files was recovered during the execution of a federal search warrant of his residence. Files were described to include male and female children and their of various ages under 17, including infants and toddlers. According to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, some of the victims were identified on the video files found on Walker's seized computer tablet. So, over 400 videos of children under the age of 17, most of them infants and toddlers, and he gets 16 years in prison and 15 years of supervised release. Where's the justice in that? Mighty Righteous. I'm sure he'll understand, Mom. You got to figure out your phone, girl. Damn. Mom, be timing. How long do you time him out for, Mom?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
How long did you time him out for, Mom? Please don't tell me it was like 86,000 seconds. Oh, you're forgiven, Mom, for sure. I was thinking why she timed him out. She did that 600 seconds? Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
That's 10 minutes.
Can you untime him out?
No.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, once they're timed out, they're timed out.
Oh, wow.
Not even the owner of the channel can undo it.
Oh, sorry about that, buddy.
Sorry, Mighty Righteous. It was an accident. You got to forgive my mom. She's trying to learn a new device.
So check it out. My phone won't let me use text now. It's saying I have to subscribe and spend $7 to even to use it any longer because of VPN that our internet has.
That's bullshit because I use it.
Yeah. See? I was trying to send Casey a message and see what? Use VPN with ad-free whatever plus. Subscribe. Turn your VPN off or subscribe. $7 a week. Yeah.
So shit.
So I have no phone. Remember, I have no.
Oh, great.
That's stupid, dude.
No worries ever. Fallen Angels here, which is Mighty Righteous.
What the fuck, dude? I
Open
no
to I
problem.
can't type very well because of far fingers. I've heard of fat fingers before, Mom, but I've never heard of far fingers. What are far fingers,
I've
Mom?
never had a problem so far with it, dude. I've been sending messages, calling people just fine. And now all of a sudden.
Yeah. 10 minutes. Spliff break. You did them a favor, old lady O. Nothing but love, old lady O. Might have to take my wrench away. Not ever gonna happen, Mom. Not ever gonna happen, Mom. That's right, Martine. Nonsense. That's not ever gonna happen. Mom, old lady O, fallen angel is Mighty Righteous. I know, Mom. You're good. You're good. You're good. We still love you. And for anybody that's wondering, to report child sexual abuse, please visit cybertipline.org or call 1-800-843-5678. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Except for me, Opa, I don't need coffee.
This is bullshit, man. Fucking bullshit, dude.
I'll figure it out, babe. A Vail woman sentenced to 30 years in federal prison. Now we're getting somewhere. Vail woman sentenced to 30 years in federal prison. Wednesday, July 31st, 2024. For immediate release, U.S. Attorney's Office, Southern District of South Dakota. Rapid City, United States Attorney Allison J. Ramsdale announced on the 31st that U.S. District Judge Karen E. Shearer has sentenced a Vail, South Dakota woman convicted of sexual exploitation of a minor. Oh, I read about this one already. Yep, I read about this one already. I had labs done yesterday. The aroma of coffee filled the room as they drew my blood. I bet. But we'll go over this one again. South Dakota woman convicted of sexual exploitation of a minor. The sentencing took place on July 25th, 2024. Lisa Marie White, 26, was sentenced to 30 years in federal prison, followed by 10 years of supervised release, and ordered to pay a $100 special assessment to the Federal Crime Victims Fund and $29,424.20 in restitution. White will also be required to register as a sex offender under the Sex Offender Registration and Notification Act. White was indicted for production of child pornography by a parent by a federal grand jury in January 2023. She pleaded guilty on May 1st, 2024. On December 13th, 2022, the FBI received the tip that a married couple was producing child pornography using their minor daughter. The pornographic images were located by an overseas partner on the social media platform Wickr, WICKR. Through the investigation, it was determined that White and her husband were trading images and videos containing child pornography involving their daughter to other individuals using Wickr. On December 19th, 2022, law enforcement seized 33 devices from White's home in Vail. A forensic examiner with the Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force reviewed the devices and determined that there was child pornography on 12 of the 33 devices, including 169 videos and 443 images, and 8 live videos of child pornography. This case was brought as part of Project Save Childhood, nationwide initiative to combat the growing epidemic of child sexual exploitation and abuse, launched in May 2006. In relation, Timothy White was sentenced on February 5th, 2024 to 45 years in federal prison. This case was investigated by the South Dakota Division of Criminal Investigations Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force, the FBI, and the Butte County Sheriff's Office. Assistant U.S. Attorney Megan Poppin prosecuted the case. White was immediately remanded to the custody of the U.S. Marshals Service. That's a victory in my book. Their own daughter.
I just paid it.
Oh, man. I know. I just know that it takes somebody super specially sick to do that to their own child. I mean, it takes a certain special kind of sick, disgusting person to do that to a child in the first place. But to do that to your own child?
Yeah. That's a whole different.
That's a whole new ball game.
Yep.
That's a whole new ball game. For sure. Candy Wrapper. I haven't seen you forever, sweetheart. How you been, girl? Candy Wrapper says, "Hello, G2K and Sugar Glider. Good to see you both. Hope you're doing well. We're doing all right.
Good to see you here."
That's right, Opa. I fucking agree 100%. No mental health excuses. No, we can't fix them. Make an example. Exactly. Fucking exactly. We hope you're good, Candy Wrapper. Very
good to see you here.
Yep. Let's read about Jacob Guerrero, shall we? I have a feeling this one's going to piss me off. Oh, Martine, thank you for pimping me out there. I appreciate it so much, my friend. I've been dealing with doctor appointments. Me too. I got a bunch of them coming up next week myself. Step right up, sub right up. The boss is running an open panel up in here. StreamYard, here we go. Baby, baby. You didn't know? You soon get to know, you know? Now we know. Candy Rapper's a veteran from around here, Martine. Candy Rapper, meet Martine, the underboss around here. California man pleads guilty to child exploitation offense. Tuesday, August 8th, 2024, for immediate release, U.S. Attorney's Office, District of Massachusetts. Case arose following investigation into allegations that defendant, while dressed in a wig and women's clothing, attempted to surreptitiously record minor females in bathrooms and changing rooms using pen cameras affixed to his shoes.
That's fucking fucked off, dude. Wow. That is crazy.
All right. I have to take a second. I have to take this all in. Like, go to fucking Pornhub or something, dude.
Go to a bar.
There's plenty of floozies at
There's
bars,
always
dude.
some there.
You can always get laid by somebody at a bar. That's why 90% of people go to the bar.
Yeah.
Some of us just go to sing karaoke. I have polyps on both sides of my throat and my left knee isn't that good. Damn, girl.
Wow.
You're getting it taken care of, though, Candy Rapper? If you need anything, just let me know, Candy Rapper. Just get a hold of my wife, Red.
Yeah,
We'll be there for you too, sweetheart.
Sure.
Just know that. Boston, a California man pleaded guilty on the 8th in federal court in Boston to surreptitiously filming an 11-year-old Massachusetts girl as she changed in her bedroom. What? Jacob Guerrero, 23, of Woodland, California, pleaded guilty to one count of sexually exploiting a child. Guerrero was previously arrested and charged by criminal complaint on, oh my God, so he's a repeat offender. By criminal complaint on April 14th, 2022, U.S. District Judge Nathaniel M. Groton scheduled sentencing for November 13th, 2024. Mr. Guerrero is a predator who targeted young children by tracking their moves. Worse, he violated a young girl's privacy while she was in the safety of her own home, all for his own sexual gratification, said Joshua S. Levy, acting United States Attorney. We are grateful to our law enforcement partners that Mr. Guerrero's disturbing behavior was stopped and no other children were victimized. Absolutely. A round of applause for that one. Mm-hmm. Thank you for catching this pig at the very beginning of his time.
Yeah.
Child sexual exploitation cases are among the most disturbing the FBI works. They're also some of the most impactful, said Jody Cohen, special agent in charge of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Boston Division. Today, Jacob Guerrero admitted to depraved behavior. He repeatedly violated children's privacy and exploited them for his own gratification. In this case, he preyed upon an 11-year-old girl at her own home. Make no mistake, FBI Boston's Child Exploitation Human Trafficking Task Force is working very hard every day to find and bring to justice anyone actively harming children like this. For 2 weeks, Guerrero stalked out the home of the victim, taking notes of times when she and her siblings showered, changed, and went to bed. On March 17th, 2021, Guerrero climbed to the top of a garage attached to the victim's home and stood outside the 11-year-old girl's second-floor bedroom window. There, Guerrero recorded a video of the victim, unclothed, as she changed for bed. Guerrero took similar notes of the comings and goings of the children residing in several other Massachusetts homes. This case arose following an investigation into allegations that Guerrero, while dressed in a wig and women's clothing, attempted to surreptitiously record minor females in bathrooms and changing rooms at a Worthington outlets the Worthington outlets using pen cameras affixed to his shoes. State charges arising from the incident were dismissed when Guerrero was indicted federally. Members of the public who have questions or concerns or information regarding this case should call 617-748-3274. Pursuant to the plea agreement, see, there we go. It's bullshit. Plea agreements should not happen when it comes to these cases, period. End of story. I don't even know how to express my hatred for this shit, dude. I hate the fact that they offer these motherfuckers plea bargains, dude. Pursuant to the plea agreement in this matter, Guerrero faces a sentence of 15 to 20 years in prison. The charge of sexually exploiting a child provides for a mandatory minimum sentence of at least 15 years and up to 30 years in prison, at least 5 years and up to a lifetime of supervised release and a fine of $250,000. Sentences are imposed by the federal district court judge based upon the U.S. sentencing guidelines and yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. That's bullshit. What's up, Wanda? Absolute bullshit. Well, I'm glad you're getting it dealt with, Candy Rapper. I'm glad you're getting it handled. Like I said before, let us know if you need anything, okay, sweetheart?
Yeah,
Plus,
we're
I had...
here.
Well, babe?
I said, yep, we're here for you.
Plus, I had to renew my cannabis license, so I'm good for another year. All right. How's those plants coming along?
Really wish I knew what happened to Scapegoat, man.
Yeah, me too.
I got kind of missed her.
I wonder what happened to Scapegoat. I wonder what happened to Jackie Cunningham. Like, there's a lot of people that I haven't seen anywhere on YouTube at all anymore, dude. And I'm concerned about them, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody's seen Scapegoat or Jackie fucking Cunningham, let them know I'm concerned, would you? Well, you should send me pictures of. You should send me some pictures of them, Candy Rapper. I want to see them. Raising awareness and fighting for justice for kids. Thank you, Martine.
So Casey says that in Venezuela they
Hey, listen up. The boss got some rules on this channel. No disrespecting the boss's panel, or any of the boss's guests. You didn't know, you soon get to know.
plus
You know?
their currency, we don't have money. She says she's pulling. They're pulling all their money out of their banks.
What's up, Casey?
Out of their banks.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
How are you, sweetheart?
I'm okay. How about you?
I'm all right, I guess. I'm struggling at the moment with some shit, but I'm all right.
We're gonna be struggling a lot. Coming soon.
Yep.
I had a dream. There was this lady, and she was at a store, and she had like an Adidas duffel bag, and it was black and white. Well, basically the whole dream was black and white, I guess you could say. And she had this duffel bag full of money, and I felt a shock wave. That's what woke me up, dude. Dude, I checked on some stuff. I was like, well, I didn't even know where that place was. And then something in my spirit was just like Hispanic. I don't know. My friend Packy lives. Anyway, this is a longer story than what I even wanted to even tell you all, but I did have a dream. We're getting ready to get a shockwave. And it's been confirmed too by our own credit union. The money in Venezuela is worth nothing, not even the toilet paper that they wipe their honey on. They're heading to the United States in droves.
Mm-hmm.
Hundreds of thousands of people are coming here because their money ain't worth nothing.
Well, it ain't gonna do no good coming here. We can't exchange their money. We can't exchange their money. We don't do that here.
I don't think you guys understand the multitude of people that are even over there. A lot of the people in Venezuela, a lot of the MS-13 gangs are over there too.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys understand that there are sleeper cells over there? I'm talking
Yeah.
like their own countries don't even want those people in their own country.
Which is why they collapsed their currency.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on. I just know that something very
Mhm.
shock-waveable is about ready to trigger every household. And I mean, you're going to feel it.
straight up.
I don't know how. I don't know what they're going to do. I know that they're trying to do the one world currency.
Yep.
I know we're not backed by gold, and we already should have been. And this is all orchestrated, and I'm pretty kind of like shaken. I'm literally still shaking. That's how I know I'm allowed to have confidence in what I have to say. I know what to do as far as preparation goes. I mean, you guys don't need to stock up on toilet paper and stuff like that, y'all. We got running water. Just saying, don't waste your money on friggin' old toilet paper. You know what they did to us in 2020 when we had the toilet paper to spare? That was
Yeah.
purposely done too because the joke was on us. But hey, we're going to get stronger for this shit. But gang together, you guys. Start coming up with your beans, band-aids, and bullets, okay? We don't know these people, Aaron. Sugar Glider, we don't know these people.
No, we don't.
It's scary.
But I do know a man on YouTube named Oscar, and he reports on the border all the time. He goes to other countries, even people like he's probably heading to Venezuela as we speak. He's the one who reported on it years ago. He told us this was coming. Anyway, I'll shut up. I'm pretty shaken
You're good.
because we're
You're
going to
good.
take all of our friggin' money out. I shit you not. We're taking every goddamn dime out. Because see, if you've ever watched the Economic Ninja, he also lets you know that what we don't even have money in our banks to cover what you like say 50,000 people were going to go get money out. We only have like 11% of cash in our banks. Like if you want to go get 30,000 out, they ain't going to have that much in there. Why is that? Where's our money? It's going to what? Where? It's going to other countries,
They
Ukraine
send
and
it all.
Libya.
They send it all. They send it all to Ukraine and all these
Yes.
other places for stupid
So
fucking
I'm
reasons.
telling the truth. We don't even have our money in our bank. If you really think about it, if a bunch of people, like I said, even 20,000 people, we only got 11% of money in any bank that you are in.
Well, it's
11%.
okay. It's okay. There's nothing to worry about. Our government will just print more money that's not backed by anything.
See,
Like they
that's
do.
why this is all an illusion. Because
Exactly.
this feels like
Yep.
monopoly to me because they absolutely are. They think we're stupid. I mean, we come from a country that like produces our own fucking money, like you
Well,
said, right?
let's be fair. Well, let's be
Yes,
fair. Most people in this country are stupid.
they are. How
By
can
the
you be
norm,
in
by the
debt when
normal
you
standard.
print your own money?
I mean, for real.
For real?
Our national debt is sitting at like $42 trillion for what?
That's an imaginary number, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep, sure is. So let's get back to the task at hand here.
Okay.
So, Lanesboro man sentenced to over 5 years in prison for child pornography offenses. Friday, August 16th, 2024, for immediate release. So let's release it immediately. U.S. Attorney's Office, District of Massachusetts, Boston. A Lanesboro man was sentenced yesterday in federal court in Springfield for receiving child sexual abuse material. Robert Need, 63, was sentenced by U.S. District Judge Mark G. Mastroianni to 68 months in prison, followed by 5 years of supervised release. In May 2024, Need pleaded guilty to one count of receiving of child pornography. Need was previously arrested and charged by criminal complaint on September 12, 2023. During a search of Need's residence on September 12, 2023, law enforcement located an iPhone and MacBook, both containing numerous videos showing minors performing lewd acts with Need, sometimes appearing in a picture-in-picture box, also performing lewd acts. Law enforcement found similar videos in Need's iCloud account as well. Acting United States Attorney Joshua S. Levy and Michael J. Carroll, special agents in charge of Homeland Security investigations in New England, made the announcement today. U.S. Assistant U.S. Attorney Catherine G. Curley of the Springfield Branch Office prosecuted the case. So let's break this down real quick. He gets arrested. They search his shit. They find multiple files containing child sexual abuse material with him appearing in a picture-in-picture, performing lewd acts on himself, and children performing lewd acts on themselves. And they think that 68 months in prison is a proper sentence. Let's see. Let's put this in perspective here. Where is the deterrent to anybody else who is going to do this when they see shit like that? You mean I'm only going to go to prison for maybe 5 years? Why would that be something to encourage anybody to stop doing what they're fucking doing? It's not. And this is exactly why child pornography and child sexual abuse has gotten to the point of where it's at today. It's because of these continuous slaps on the fucking hand. They should have hung this man, no pun intended, by his fucking balls. For life. I don't care if he's fucking 68, 38, 28, 19. I don't care. They should have hung him by his fucking balls.
These people need dropped off at Epstein Island. Just saying.
For real. 47-cent cases, guys. 47-cent cases. Why do I call them 47-cent cases? Because that's about how much it costs to make a 9mm bullet. Get the point? And he's 68 years old. I guarantee you he didn't just decide to pick up the hobby of child pornography at 68.
Oh, he'll die in prison.
Maybe. He's only got 5 years. And federal prison's a luxury.
Oh, yeah.
They got bowling alleys.
You got to think of all the people that want to be with their kids, though, Aaron. There's a lot of people that, believe it or not, that are sick and have done sick things. But they do miss their children. And when they find out that someone has hurt a kid and they can't even see their kid, I would like to say that it's on the good side.
Well, you'd like to say that, but unfortunately, I've had friends who have recently came out of the federal prison and they're protected. They are protected.
Damn.
Right here in Idaho, they're building they're building an extension to our prison, our state prison here in Boise. They're building an extension onto it to house nothing but pedophiles and sex offenders.
And we live in a country that is so full of fucking hypocrisy because we have people coming over here that are allowed to live in polygamy, having multiple wives, and are even allowed to marry children if they want to.
Yep.
I don't want that shit in our country.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
They don't have the same morals and principles we do.
Yep. Here's another one. This is what I'm screaming about, you guys. East Boston man sentenced to 5 years in prison for child pornography offenses. Offenses, not an offense. Offenses, multiple, more than one, multiple of them. Wednesday, August 14th, 2024, for immediate release, U.S. Attorney's Office, District of Massachusetts. Boston, an East Boston man was sentenced yesterday, or on Tuesday, for possessing and distributing child sexual abuse material. Christopher Vladimir Penda Martinez, 25, was sentenced by U.S. District Judge Richard G. Stearns to 5 years in prison and 5 years of supervised release. He was also ordered to pay $3,000 in restitution. In May 24, Penda pleaded guilty to 1 count of possession of child pornography and 1 count of distribution of child pornography. Law enforcement identified Penda as member of several private large-scale group chats involved in the distribution of child sexual abuse material on an internet chat platform. On December 12, 2022, Penda distributed 8 videos depicting child sexual abuse material in 3 online chat groups on that platform. An additional 54 videos of child sexual abuse material involving children as young as 6 years old were found within the chat platform's application on Penda's personal cell phone. Acting United States Attorney Joshua S. Levy and Michael J. Carroll, special agent in charge of Homeland Security investigations in New England, made an announcement today. Valuable assistance was provided by United States Postal Inspection Service and Immigration and Customs Enforcement and Removal Operations Assistant U.S. Attorney Eleni J. Newsom of the Major Crimes Unit prosecuted the case. So he exchanged 54 videos of child sexual abuse material with victims as young as 6 years old, and he gets 5 fucking years and 5 years of supervised release. It doesn't say anything about having to register as a sex offender when he gets released after he gets off probation. It doesn't say anything about that. That's like a couple of months per video that he gets sentenced to. Where's the fucking justice and where's the righteousness in that? Where is it? It doesn't exist. That's not justice. That's not fixing the fucking problem. That's not making a difference in the world. It's not taking care of the problem. That's the problem. That's why these motherfuckers are getting away with this shit. That's why there's no drive to stop doing what they're doing. Because they know they're not going to get in trouble. If they get caught, they know they're not going to go do time. Doing 5 years in prison is fucking nothing, people. Nothing, especially to a 25-year-old man. That's
And
nothing.
how many of these cases, I wonder, get off on good behavior?
None of them. They can't. That's one good thing about the federal. That's one good thing about the federal courts. Like when you get sentenced, there's no early release. There's no good time. There's no 72%. There's no 80%.
Well, that's good to know, but
But 5 years. What's 5 years? What's
Yeah.
5 years?
they're predators.
The victims in these videos, these 6-year-old victims, they won't even be adults by the time he gets fucking out.
It's almost like being in a damn ocean with nothing but sharks, okay? And like they lay the chum out, okay? And then to clear the waters, they take all the chum out until the sharks go away. This is crazy.
Yeah. And this is what I'm talking about, people. There's no deterrent
For them to stop.
for them to stop. There's nothing.
They're encouraged. It's like they're encouraged. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? They're encouraged and supported.
We as a society, we have developed laws to keep people in order because we have seen these things that are laws, we have deemed them to be unacceptable in modern society, correct? Correct. Now where it just gets me so fucking irritated. Where is the want? Like 5 years
Where
in
are
prison.
the people drawing the line in the sand?
Yeah. And like why anybody in the first place, it's child sexual abuse material, okay? Whether you physically harmed a child or not, you still harm that child.
That's still
And
part
you're
of
still
it.
as big as the pig who did that act to that child. Now, where is the deterrent? Where's the deterring factor in a 5-year sentence? There is none. There is none. I talked about a case like last week, maybe the week before that, about a guy who was receiving child pornography in prison while being in prison for receiving child pornography.
Aren't they supposed to check their mail and shit in and out?
I didn't even know you're allowed to have cell phones in prison.
Oh, they get tablets and all kinds of, I'm telling our
They
prison
get
system's a
catered.
fucking joke.
Mm-mm-mm.
And they cater to pedophiles.
They can
Like,
send, receive messages and all kinds of shit.
yeah, like for real. Like if you're in prison and you harm a pedophile, you will get charged with an enhancement.
Wow.
Yep.
An enhancement
And out here
of
too.
all words, of all fucking words. Are you kidding me? In the English language. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're correct about that. God dang it.
Yeah. It sucks for that. I wish I wasn't, but I
Fuck.
am.
Think about that word.
Huh.
Huh.
An enhancement.
Mhm.
Whoa. I'll give him a fucking enhancement.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. 47
Yeah.
cents.
A permanent one.
47 cents right to the forehead.
Mm-mm-mm.
The cherry pie all over the wall behind him. I don't give a fuck, dude. I really don't. Okay, Candy Wrapper, be good. Get a hold of me.
Hey, Candy Wrapper, good to see you too.
Laws are okay. The reason why we have laws is to keep order in society, so society runs smoothly and so people don't get hurt. So sentences are supposed to be designed to make people see that this is against the law, and if you commit this crime, this is what's going to happen to you. Laws and penalties were not designed to actually, the penalties phase was not designed to actually be carried out. It was meant to be a deterrent to stop people from doing the crime to begin with. When these pedophiles see that their fellow pedophiles are getting slaps on the fucking hand, there's no deterrent there. It's like when you smoke pot, okay, in Idaho. It's against the law. But you know what the penalty is for possession of marijuana in Idaho?
What?
It's a fine of like $420. I mean, that's kind of a big fine, but there's no deterrent there to stop.
It's the hypocrisy. God dang it, I can't take it. It's like, oh, but it's legal in this state. But if you head over to the next state, it's illegal. It's so fucking stupid. I'm tired of people fucking with people.
Every state around me, except for one, including a country, it's legal in.
Yeah.
Catch-22s. I see catch-22s everywhere.
So like people know that the penalty for murder is life in prison and death. That's a pretty good deterring factor. That's why there's not people running rampantly out there committing murder every single day. I mean, people are committing murder every day, but you get what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
I'm not.
It ain't like the sexual.
It's not like there's no deterrent. There's no deterrent there for them to stop abusing children. There's none. It's because the people that are making the fucking laws and penalties are pedophiles themselves. I'm a firm believer of that.
Yeah,
that's just my opinion.
I believe that with my heart too.
That's just my opinion. I can't say that's a guarantee.
Well, we've seen proof.
Well, I know, but it's still my opinion.
Let's not forget about Epstein, okay?
Yeah.
And Ghislaine Maxwell, the handlers.
Weinstein, fucking all of them.
Yep.
I mean, we even know about their damn child sex slavery, for fuck's sakes. Come on. WikiLeaks dropped a bomb, and they didn't do shit about it.
They didn't do a fucking thing about it.
No, they didn't. Remember WikiLeaks?
Yeah. Yeah, like for real. I mean,
the whole fucking Pizzagate thing. You know what I'm saying?
Cosmic ping pong.
You
can order up a child.
Mm-hmm.
Or a pizza. You can order a pizza.
And let's not forget about them hiding children in furniture. Yeah. That one company got busted for it. What was it? Was it eBay was sending kids overseas in like wardrobes?
Yep. I believe it was. Yep.
I seen today when I went shopping early this morning to get me some Hey Dudes. And this lady was in a transportation bus and it was solid white. So you know it's government shit. There was about 12 kids, all different colors. One girl was screaming her bloody head off. She did not want to get in the van with that lady. Everything in me wanted to just say, I mean, she was shitty to those kids too. She's like, that's why I don't take you anywhere because of your attitude. I mean, and all the other kids didn't even want to get in the bus at that point.
Would you?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no.
I mean, for real.
So thank God there's numbers.
Yep.
Yeah, it got reported.
Okay, one more case, and then I got to get out of here. I got some things I got to go take care of for my daughter for school, and I got to get to work.
Okay, well, on that note, much love to you guys, okay? And you have an epic day.
All right, you too, sweetheart.
Thanks.
Bye. We're going to leave on a positive note after all this, anyway. McCurtain County resident sentenced to life for sexually abusing a child. Justice. Thursday, August 8th, 2024, for immediate release, U.S. Attorney's Office, Eastern District of Oklahoma. In Muskogee, Oklahoma, the United States Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of Oklahoma announced that Brett Dwayne Cole, age 34, of McCurtain County, Oklahoma, was sentenced to life in prison for each of 2 counts of aggravated sexual abuse in Indian country and for 1 count of abusive sexual contact in Indian country. The sentences are to run concurrently. The charges arose from an investigation by the McCurtain County Sheriff's Office and the Federal Bureau of Investigation. On March 7th, 2023, Cole was found guilty by a federal jury. At trial, the United States presented evidence that from January to May of 2019, Cole sexually assaulted a minor female in his custody and care whom he knew to be under the age of 12. 2 other witnesses testified that Cole also assaulted them when they were under the age of 12. The crimes occurred in McCurtain County within the boundaries of the Choctaw Nation Reservation in the Eastern District of Oklahoma. Thanks to the bravery of the victims who testified in this case, Mr. Cole will never again be able to abuse another child, and our community is a much safer place for everyone, said Acting Special Agent in Charge Joseph Scandra of the FBI Oklahoma City Field Office. The 3 life sentences handed down today plainly reflect the gravity of the crimes, along with the FBI's commitment to putting child predators behind bars. Mr. Cole's appalling crimes against children warrant these life sentences, said United States Attorney Christopher J. Wilson. My heart goes out to the brave individuals who survived Mr. Cole's assaults and who summoned the courage necessary to report and provide witness to his crimes. Together with investigators and prosecutors, they have ensured that Mr. Cole is no longer at liberty to prey on others. The Honorable John F. Heil III, U.S. District Judge in the United States District Court for the Eastern District of Oklahoma, presided over the sentencing hearing. Cole will remain in custody of the U.S. Marshals pending transportation to a designated United States Bureau of Prisons facility to serve a non-parolable sentence of incarceration. U.S. Assistant United States Attorney Nicole Palladino represented the United States at the sentencing hearing. Way to go. What's up, Mars House? This is a sentence I can stand behind. Very good. I got goosebumps reading this case. This is justice. This is justice.
Oh, wow.
3 consecutive life sentences at the age of 34. He will never again harm a child physically. That's amazing to me. Howdy, G2K, mods in chat. Mars, what's up, Mars House? Hello there. Martine says, I think we'll never be able to abuse another child is the best possible result in these cases, boss. Absolutely, Martine. And any way that we can achieve that outcome in every one of these cases, I'm down for it. Absolutely, Martine. Absolutely. With that being said, I'm going to get out of here for the day. Martine, can you drop links real quick for me? Old Lady O, can you drop links too? I just got my mom's recliner. My sister brought it over. All right. That's cool. How much, ETK? I hope you're doing great. I'm not doing great, but I am doing all right. I'll give my mods a minute to drop everybody's links in here, if they would, please. And then I'm going to get on up out of here. What's up, babe?
Oh. Oh, that's nasty.
I will. It can only go get better from here, you know. I mean, even if it gets worse, it always gets better, you know. So thank you, Martine. Dropping links like the boss is boss. That's my wife. Hang on a minute. The boss is boss. Yeah, that would be my wife. Like the boss is under boss is boss. Something like that. Anyway. Anyway, I'm really glad we're leaving off with that case. That made me feel good about some shit this morning. I told you the amount of emails you're gonna get, Opa, is gonna fucking drive you nuts, dude. No bullshit. No bullshit. 70, 80 of them a day sometimes, Opa. Look at that. Martine dropping links. Sign up to Opa's Angel. She's got a pretty cool little channel. Old Lady O dropping links. There's Mars House's links. Sign up to Mars House. Sub up to Mars House. Let's support each other here. Aaron, what is going on? Why not a good day for you, hon? I just got some health issues going on and shit, and I'm still trying to fully recover from my work being fucked up for 3 weeks straight, and my landlord's on my ass about some money, and you know, just typical shit, you know. It's nothing I can't get figured out.
Ew.
Check out my mom's channel, Martin the Underboss. Check out Martin's channel. He's teaching people how to speak Spanish. Mostly check out the community posts about the MMIW, the missing murdered Indigenous women. Check out Candy Rapper's channel. She's got some videos of some deer and stuff in her backyard. She's cool. Check her out. I'd appreciate it. You won't regret it. Trust me on that one. Trust me on that one. Look at you guys just going in order, just back and forth, back and forth. That's awesome. Way to go, guys. Oh, I'm not at the point where I'm worried about asking to stay for help, sweetheart. But trust me, if I needed to, I would. I would if I needed to. But we'll be all right. I mean, I talked to my landlord this morning and shit. She's all right, but I just hate being behind on shit, you know. You get behind on one thing, then you're going to be behind on another and another, and you know, it just keeps going. But I'm good. I'm good. Like I said, I'm not great, but I'm good. So, I mean, I'm great, but not great, you know. I mean, I'm fucking amazing. Don't you know? You didn't know? Well, guess what? You soon get to know, you know? Absolutely. Thank you, Martine. With that being said, this is G2K. Everybody have an amazing and powerfully impactful day. Make it count because we might not be here tomorrow to enjoy the next day. So just remember that always. Number one favor I'm going to ask you guys, it's the easiest one to do, but it seems like almost impossible for people to do. Try to love one another right now because we might not get a chance to do so tomorrow. And number two, it's really easy to do, but yet people find it hard to do. And that's, hey, tell your friends about me because they're going to want to know. Get to know. Later, everybody. Have a great and blessed day, baby.